2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show. It's our Fair Part Show.
G'day there, podcaster. How you doing? Liam here. No ailments for me to flag, really. Got some dry lips at the moment. Don't know what that's about, but nothing that a good chapstick can't fix. Ben.
I'm present. Couple of quick little bits of business. First one, not super important. I thought I'd ask you guys if you wanted to hear about it. Liam Jones on the Alpha Squad gave us a Witcher update. Remember the TV show, The Witcher video game, famous book?
Because in the Sunday podcast that would have come out
right.
most recently, Belle was talking about The Watchers, and I thought she was talking about The Witcher, which of course stars Henry Cavill, not anymore.
Who only did 3 seasons and then chose to leave, and they replaced him with Liam Hemsworth. Did you want an update on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a show that I don't really care about, but I'm interested in how it's going without the main guy, because, you assume it's kind of hard to continue a show when you're just swapping out the main character.
I would say as well, I tried to watch the show, didn't get into it. I love the video game, one of the best games I've ever played, and never read the book, just so people will know where we're at.
Okay.
Belle, what's your Witcher involvement?
No idea what it is or where it came from.
So Liam Jones said, just to add on the Witcher Watcher chat, Henry Cavill only turned down the rest of the show because the writers were steering away from the books and source material, and he had disagreements with their direction. So it's apparently he left because he didn't like where they were going with it.
I don't think that's real.
Maybe if he's such a fan, like in Game of Thrones, it went past the point of the books being written, and then people said they didn't like the ending because he hasn't finished the books yet.
Right. Yeah, but that's the fans. This actor being like, I decided
But I think
to
he's
leave
a
because
fan.
I love it. Yeah?
That's why he did it, right?
Massive
That's what
fan.
you were saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think there's truth in that.
And then another quick bit of business. We were saying we are considering changing the name of the Alpha Squad on Facebook for a few reasons. We explained it in the last pod, but basically we want to try and make it more accessible. It's been stuck on 2.6 thousand members now for a long time. We need to broaden it out. And some people also say they struggle to find it. So we're open to name suggestions. These are some suggestions from the Alpha Squad. I will say the ones and you guys can tell me if you like them or not.
Okay.
BLB's Na'vi Tribe.
I mean, I like it, but it feels harder to find than Alpha Squad.
Yeah, and same realm as Alpha, I feel.
Yep. BLB's Snus Patrol.
Not great for branding.
No. Yep.
BLB and the Pod Racers.
I mean, I like it. As I said, I'm rewatching the movies at the moment.
There is a lot of Star Wars chat in here.
I don't know.
The one part I do like about the suggestions there are, do we consider shortening Ben Lehman Bell's blah to just BLB something?
No, because it needs to be easy to find.
But
And I think someone would type Ben Lehman Bell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion?
Sorry.
You're like, why don't we change it to a barcode? Would that be easier?
We should put QR codes around.
Yeah.
For the podcast.
Just guerrilla marketing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Couple other ones. Ben Lehman Bell's Radio Renegades. Ben Lehman Bell's Transmission Tribe. Ben Lehman Bell's Airwave Alliance.
Look, I like the alliteration.
Airwave Alliance is cute.
I gotta be honest, I really appreciate all the suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
I still like Alpha Squad at this
Yep. And that's
point
what
of
this
time.
is. This is a democracy. This is why we have a round table, we have a discussion.
Democracy!
It could be the Star Wars one now. We've said it enough.
I don't know. And look, we don't have to settle on it right now.
No, we've got lots of time to work this out. One last one from Adrian said Ben Lehman Bell's Cabin Crew because of Bell's Jetstar jacket.
Very
They
funny.
are very good. Yes.
And I kind of like the cabin crew. That's cute.
Yeah, Cabin Crew.
Cabin Crew. Yeah, not bad.
Could be Ben Lehman Bell's crew. Ben Lehman Bell's. It'd be cool if
No,
there was
that's
a word.
more like, this is my crew.
Yeah, true.
Well, speaking of, Belle is also here. She's just finished her shift killing vampires.
Another jacket joke.
Yeah. Not as good as yesterday's, but it was a reference to Blade, the
Hard to-
Wesley Snipes film.
Hard to follow perfection.
Thanks,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
I
And-
peaked
And
yesterday.
keen eyes would notice that I usually end up just wearing the Nova jacket from the office, and this is why I don't wear my own jackets or blazers anymore.
You can make
Uh,
fun of our clothes.
No, you look great, and I like Liam's kneecap top. It's nice, and I know he loves them.
The kneecap face, I know it's the silhouette of a person wearing a balaclava.
Ah.
Looks a bit like the Scream mask.
To me,
Yeah,
it
it
looks
does a
like a
bit.
cat paw every time I.
Could be that
Yep,
as well.
yeah.
Could be that.
No, I'm wearing this black leather jacket, because I needed something that would give some sort of minuscule protection today on Harvey's
That's right.
bike.
You were riding the bike,
Yep.
which we do know because Ben Shaw got in touch on the Ben Lehman Bell Instagram and said, "Why did Bell just pull up to my friend and ask if he wanted a Tim Tam?"
Whoa.
That's funny. So I was going to bring this up as a point of business. We had one rejection of Tim Tams today. Two tradies sitting out the back of a van. We pulled up, and Harvey's like, "Hey, you like Tim Tams?" And they're like, "Huh?" He's like, "You want Tim Tams?" And I was like, "Do you want?" And they were like, "Nah, all good, thanks, bye." And we were like, "Oh," and he's like, "Okay." So he rode off and kept going. And then, like, an hour later, I got a DM from Ben Shaw who said, "Actually, we'll take those Tim Tams now, thanks." And I was like,
Oh.
"What?" We didn't say who we were. And he's an alpha squatter?
Well, I don't know. Well, he might. Well, I don't know. He got in touch somehow.
What
so,
are the chances?
Yep, he just didn't
Didn't
want
act
to.
like you recognized
Maybe
me,
he's
though.
more of a Ben fan on the show. I don't know.
I don't know if I would accept Tim Tams from a stranger.
And that's fair because Harvey's like, he's got the reflective, like, blue helmet as well. It can look very scary with a big GoPro as well.
Yeah, I think if I was at the traffic lights with the window down, someone pulled up next to me on a motorbike with Tim Tams, I don't think I would reach for them.
Well, we did.
Yeah, because you think, oh well, if I take this, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like you're gonna hold on to the Tim Tams, and then they're gonna like pull you out of the car or
Yeah,
something
it
and steal
just
your car. I don't know. It
seems-
seems like a trap.
It does.
That's a lot of people accept things from Harvey overseas, and he's by himself with the reflective, scary helmet on. Yet with me, I was in like an open face helmet, being like, "Hi." I feel like it's less daunting, but yeah, no, we pulled up to the side of a big caravan, and the guy was there with his dog and a big Winnebago, and opened the window, and he's like, "Hey," and I was like, "Do you want some Tim Tams?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then as he drove past us later, he was like honking his horn. It was really lovely.
How many Tim Tams do you give out on a ride?
Today we literally only gave like 2
Yeah, right.
Yeah. packets.
Anything else you
Um,
give out? Just Tim Tams.
No, but we went and played Uno and had a coffee.
And you filmed it?
Yeah.
Right.
So is that it now? You never see each other again, or have you made more plans? Or
No, because he's leaving. So no, it was a good day.
Who won Uno?
We did best of 3, and he won 2, and I won 1. So
What a stud. What a stud. Just creaming opponents in Uno.
I bet he let you win one as well. He was like, he actually had a sick he had
Did
a
you
sick
win-
stack behind him.
Did you win the first, second, or third game?
second. So it went him, then me,
Yeah.
and then him.
So that's classic Harvey. Because
Oh,
I reckon
That's
he
how
won
he
the first
want to
one.
play it out. I
No,
reckon.
And then
It
he's
is.
gone, I'm one up, I'll give Bell one, and then I'll
Yeah,
finish
just
her
for the
off.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I was going to bring that up because, yeah, the guy didn't act like he knew who I was. Like, he was like, who the hell are these people? But then messaged later.
Yeah,
so it
Ben
must have
Shaw.
clicked. But
Well,
there
thank you, Ben
go.
Shaw, for getting in touch.
Wow.
By all means, please do that anytime while we endeavour to read people's messages out here. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any other business or anything that we need to attend to? Belle, you've got something?
I have a quiz question
Okay.
for Ben.
Yep.
Ben,
Mm.
what was Hitler's last name?
Hitler.
We were listening. We got some bloopers on the show this evening, and there was a part on the show from like 5 years ago
Yeah.
where we were reading a text and it was like, and my friend didn't know what Hitler's last name was, and
Right.
then and you were, and I was like, you're looking at me like you don't know, man, and
Yeah.
then you were, huh, like it what, and
Yeah.
then
You
and I
just
said
blanked
Adolf
it.
Hitler, and you're like, that's right.
Hey, we can all grow.
We can all grow. That's it.
And
And
you
I
have.
know you've got into Hitler a lot more in the last 5 years. So, no, obviously, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
That is a joke. Yeah, definitely should have cut that audio for this. I realized as we started the pod, I was like,
Oh, we can drop it in. Drop it in at the end.
Can
Oh, I
we?
mean, I haven't heard it.
It's very funny audio.
If it's funny, put it in for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I got a quick bit of business if we got time.
Yeah, go for it.
Dad broke his leg.
Oh, how? What?
Fell off scaffolding. It's just a very dad thing to do. I'll find the photo. I wasn't thinking I'd bring this up in this podcast, so I didn't have the photo ready. Apologies. But Mum texted me and said it was like 9:30 p.m. and she was like, "We're at Lyle Mac."
Oh,
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, "All good." She was like, Dad broke his leg.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll get the photo up of old
Is he okay?
Murray. Yeah,
It'd
he's
take a
alright.
while for them to get to Lyle Mack as well. They're pretty out.
Yeah, and then he couldn't get in to be operated on, so he had to just wait. And so Mum was like, I'll go home and get some sleep at 4 a.m. She doesn't know how to use the nav man on her phone. She got lost on the way home.
I also would have thought it's pretty straight, right?
Well, I think at night time driving around from Lyle Mack
I get
to
you.
where they live.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I mean, this is a horrible photo. My mum's got a shoe of a phone, and
Yep.
the glare's
No,
horrible.
I'm keen
but
to see.
that's him.
Oh, bless. That
with
is
his
such
leg.
an old photo.
So he felt some
Like,
scaffolding and so it's
Well-
it's below the knee.
Well, he broke his ankle in 2 places, and then he broke the main
Oh, dude.
leg bone, but he didn't break it across. He broke it up,
ew.
and so they had to put 2 metal rods in there to hold it together.
Ouch.
So hang on,
and
was she okay? Did she get lost and was
Mum.
she okay?
she was lost for a while, yeah, and then she got home eventually.
And then what, time to turn around and go back?
I think she said she had time for an hour's sleep.
I
then
love
she had
that.
to
It's
go
like,
back.
you're right here, sweetie. I'm going to leave and go sleep.
And was Murray like hobbling around? Was he just trying to walk to the car and take himself to the
I
hospital?
don't know. I think Mum was there when he fell.
Yeah, right.
But it would have been bad, obviously, if Dad's like, take me to hospital.
Yeah.
But supposedly he was doing something on the house. He was up on scaffolding. It wasn't proper scaffolding. It was just like, I think he had 2
Classic.
ladders and a door. And I was like, what do you mean you have a door? And it was just like, he had a door
Yeah.
as the plank.
Yeah, I see what he's done.
And then Mum said he had to go somewhere. And she came out, gave him a time reminder. She's like, it's 3 o'clock. And he went, shit, already. And then he said to her, oh, give me 15 minutes because I want to wait for the school. I
Classic.
want to wait for the school traffic to die down. And so he was up on the scaffolding doing something. I think he was painting maybe.
Probably trying to go real quick.
He was trying to get it finished in the 15 minutes. And then he said he was rushing. He stepped back. Door flipped. Door flipped. Yeah. And then he said it was all very slow. He said, I tried to land on my hands and feet like a cat. And he said, I'm not as young as I used to be. And he broke his leg.
I mean, he's lucky he didn't break his neck.
That's
I mean,
what I said to him. I was like,
that's
"You're
actually
lucky."
pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Imagine if it was your hip.
Yeah.
Like, well, neck's obviously way worse, but I was like, hip, you'd have all sorts of problems. Neck,
yeah,
obviously.
being a bit
fatal.
older.
Yeah.
Back, anything.
I would take ankle falling off
And
scaffolding.
it's always in the 11th hour. It's always.
So
Speaking of,
he stepped back and the weight just shifted on the door and
yeah,
the whole
and the
thing.
door flipped.
well, he
apparently.
clearly had just balancing, didn't he?
wild.
He would have
Hey,
just been
he just would have been
balancing.
balanced. Yeah, it wasn't secured at all.
Speaking of dad accidents, my dad had a very, very rare car crash the other week while racing.
A dadsident,
Yes, a dad accident. Yep. His beautiful Pantera was crumpled.
not the Pantera.
No, the car! I'm gonna no! Obviously,
He's fine.
have you still have the Isaac Hadger audio there from the F1?
I can get it, yeah.
But yeah, the car is.
Was he in it?
Yeah. He crashed into a wall, full speed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, not great. But that's my dad
Any
accident.
did he
today.
end up in the hospital at all? Or
I don't actually know. I got secondhand reports from my brother who was there. I don't know.
yeah, right.
I got it here if you want to hear it.
Yeah, let's have a listen.
No! I destroyed the cow! No!
That's Belle's dad, who is also a young French Algerian boy.
Honestly, it sounds like you're playing COD against a kid, and that's what's coming down
Yeah.
the headset.
No! I destroyed the cow! No!
No, you stomped me from across the park.
Yeah. Anyway, any more suggestions for the Alpha Squad? Drop them on the
Yeah,
wall.
don't be disheartened. I mean, I think there was some like good stuff in there. It's hard to know what we're looking for.
Oh, I didn't think that we were going to get it first day.
Yeah,
Could be
keep,
weeks.
Just keep going.
For sure.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Do we want to cut in the audio at the end now?
Of the blooper.
Yeah.
Blooper. Yeah, why not? If
All
you can
right.
find it. Yeah, here it is.
Enjoy.
Yeah, someone texted in about their mate in a history class who apparently put his hand up and asked what Hitler's last name was. I mean, you're not getting that now, which actually scares me.
Is that his last name?
Adolf Hitler.
That's right. Sorry, I'm not Hitler's biggest fan.
well, I would hope not. But I would hope you had enough brain power to process that one.
And that's it!
Liked that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Belle. 2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.